Few more updates on the game room. I know I probably should have waited till I finished absolutely everything before making a video, but I was really excited to start uploading and talk about and get more opinions on what I should do. And a lot of your suggestions I actually took and incorporated into the room. But I want to quickly talk about each of the computers that I built for down here too, because originally I was a computer channel, so I think it'd be cool just to like list off the specs. So with my main rig, it's a i9 13900KS. It's a MSI Supreme 4090 and 64 gigs of RAM. The display is the Asus ROG Swift 42-inch 4K 144 hertz OLED. And then obviously I have all the ROG peripherals to go along with my setup. And then Rebecca's computer is a i5 8600K with my old 3080 and 32 gigs of RAM and a 144 hertz 1440p monitor. And she hates mechanical keyboards, so I just got her these generic white sort of gaming keyboards to match her setup. Still waiting to finish and clean up this. There's only one power plug in this room, oddly enough, which is right down there. And I don't want to run an extension cord, but there's also power in behind the wall here, as well as there's the panel. So I'm going to have an electrician come and put an actual outlet right there. And then that'll set up that area. But she's a teacher, so she's super busy right now and hasn't really used this at all since we moved in. So she's using her Mac upstairs usually, so not a big rush for that. Going into the game room, now I've added some, art that I had of Cloud and Sephiroth for a long time. I added those to the side here. I got a custom, let's go into widescreen here. I got a custom made floor mat. So it's 5.5 by 9 feet. So I put that in the center there to sort of, fill in the space, not keep it a big open area. I got proper gaming beanbag chairs, which are actually really awesome. I got these off Amazon, and they're really durable, super comfortable, and they do the job. Like, just sit down here right in front of the TV, play any of the modern consoles. And if I want to play the retro console over there, I still got my other beanbag chair beanbag that I was using. But these are super light. You just pick them up. They got handles. They got cup holders. Spot you can put controllers, remotes, whatever you want. Purple for Rebecca and blue for me. So that's another big addition. The other rig. So this is the rig for the theater room. This is a R9 7950X3D with an 7900 XTX from ASRock. It's the Aqua Edition. And then it's got 64 gigs of DDR5. And that's just my, theater room PC. I use this for like streaming and gaming and whatever. And all that happens in here on my BenQ XT or TX 1700 STI 4K HDR 120 hertz projector. So it looks weird on screen, but it's super vivid, great contrast, all that like in person. So yeah, this is our theater room setup. So it's got Dolby Atmos 11.1 surround sound. So the Atmos speakers are up there and up here. And then in behind here, I have the rears and rear Atmos. And it's all Klipsch reference. I don't think it's the Premiere. I didn't pay a ton of money, so it's probably not the Premiere. But yeah, so this is our like my PC sitting on couch gaming area, as well as like our movies and theater room kind of thing. And that's what this computer does. I also have my Xbox One X or Series X's in here, and it's all hooked up through a Denon 3800H, I believe it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the update video I talked about how I set up all of this. Finally got the trapezoid PC version of Final Fantasy VII. That's another PC version of Final Fantasy VII there. But the Trapezoid one was the one I remember from when I was a kid. And I would see this at Electronics Boutique up on the shelf. Never bought it because I didn't have a computer back then. And I played it on PlayStation. So, yeah. Got Ocarina of Time running over there. Not a ton of new additions. I did pick up some more PSP games. Filled up that area. Grabbed some more Vita games. What else? Ju-On the Grudge. That's another new one. Picked up a Super Nintendo controller, complete in box. So that's new. What else? The gold N64 is here. And then I have the stand set up for the final N64. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a custom extreme green done. It's either going to be that or it might be atomic purple. And this is a bean from the beanbag chair while filling it. That was a nightmare. Oh, God, glad that's over. Changed up the display for the Pikachu consoles. Just stood them up. I wanted to put lights in here, which I did, and having them stood up allows light to pass through much easier and illuminates everything better. So now you get a good look at all the Virtual Boy stuff and Game Boy stuff there. Picked up a bunch of Dreamcast games. I think almost 20 of them I grabbed. Finally updated my collection catalog and saw a bunch of games at the store I always go to in Guelph. Shout out Brody's Gaming. And just saw what I didn't have and grabbed everything I didn't have, and there you go. There's another couple games I got for CD, but they're not in original packages, which it's too bad, but it's okay, because at least now I have them, and I'll eventually get them in their proper box. And I got the big one for Master System. So this is the Grail for Sega Master System. This is Knockout, or James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. And this is the rarest game on the Master System. And I finally got my hands on it. Everything else, more or less the same. I picked up some more Virtual Boy games. 3 of the final 4 that I need. They're not here yet, but that's nearly done. So I have 1 more game that I need to complete the North American set. And then I will have a complete Virtual Boy set and a complete 32X set. Those are the only 2 sets that I have complete North American collections of. What else? Anything else new? I don't think so. Well, I grabbed a new unbox, original Xbox, but this is like a launch edition, and this one here came out later on, so like it has the S controller and whatnot. But I picked that up off Marketplace for $90. So happy about that. Pretty good score. Yeah, I think that's about it. I grabbed a few more PS1 games. I don't know which ones I got. I just remember I needed a few more to fill it up. And I still need a few more. But I only grabbed a couple. Actually, no. Thousand Arms, I think, was one of them. Which is annoying, because I wanted to fill up this part of the shelf. And so I got a game that I wanted to display instead. So now I still need to fill it up. That's why that's like that. And I got Persona 3. That one there. I have a different copy of Persona 3 down here. I think Reload or whatever it's called. The new PS5 version came out. I have that pre-ordered. I just haven't picked it up. But then I grabbed the original Persona 3 there as well. Not much else added. At this point, if you do add a bunch, like it's not noticeable because there's so many to begin with. Like Dreamcast, it was noticeable because I had, half that shelf was like to here. And now, it's almost all the way to the top, which is great because I love Dreamcast and I love getting more Dreamcast games. It doesn't happen often. Anyway, I guess that's it. Just a quick update. Don't want it to be too long. And yeah, got a carpet, custom made, love it. It's the cover of the remake for PS4, PS5. So I got that there. And that's what's playing over there as well. Yeah. If anything new shows up, well, I'll make an update. I don't want to make them every week, obviously, because then it's just, you're seeing the same stuff. But the next time there's a bunch of stuff that changes, I'll make another update video. Thanks for watching.